Hey guys, it's your girl Sandra D here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So obviously you guys can see we're kind of at a weird different angle today, just because I wanted to kind of like sit on the ground and do this because obviously there's not enough room on my vanity to do what we're doing in this video today, so which is an empties video. I feel like when I was younger, people used to do this all the time in the beauty community. You talk about the empties that you've used, whether you repurchase them or not repurchase them. I apologize if I sound a little nasally and a little congested, kind of feeling under the weather because here in Indiana it is nice and icy cold for us, and the snow likes to come every other day. So obviously we're going to go ahead and get into this video and talk to you about some of the empties that I've had for this year. Some stuff I remember to keep, and sometimes I get so mad at myself when I throw it away instead of putting it into this Sephora bag that I've been keeping underneath my vanity of products when I'm done with them, so I could actually do a video like this. But anyways, if you guys like videos like this, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you guys never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright, so obviously you can tell I'm not fully all glammed out today. Wasn't feeling it. Today's my day off, and I decided to just be kind of lazy with my makeup. Got a little bit of bronzer on, a little bit of mascara on, and that's pretty much it for my lazy days. And a little bit of eyebrow gel in my eyes, or in my eyebrows, duh. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and talk about some of the empties that I have gone through, because I definitely have a lot sitting here in front of me. It's kind of crazy just to look at it in each category, how much I have more of one than the other. Ugh, I apologize. So let's just go ahead and start off with foundations and probably concealers. I think those are the items I have the least amount of, and then we'll go on to some more. So the only two foundations currently right now that I have in my empties are the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundations. So I definitely love these when these first came out. I used to reach for this one and the Poreless one. I kind of would combine them depending on how I felt I wanted my foundation to look for the day. Didn't want it more dewy, didn't want it more matte, whatever it may be. But I definitely love this foundation so much. I have a few more that are in my drawers behind me, but currently I'm not using this foundation. I'm kind of going through a mixture. If I looked at my vanity right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different foundations sitting on my vanity, not including the other ones that I know that are open right now. So I have 1, 2, 3 more over here that are open at the moment that I'm currently going through. So maybe there'll be another empties video coming up soon once I actually finish those, because since I'm kind of going through my skin going from tan and not so tan anymore, since I just came back from Mexico, I'm definitely wearing different shades that I've had to buy new ones of because I was a little bit darker. These are a little bit lighter, so I've kind of had to combine different shades to make the right shade for my face. But yeah, so definitely the Fit Me foundation, definitely tried and true. Love this so much. I definitely would repurchase this over and over and over again, but it just depends on your skin type and if you want a dewy and smooth finish or if you want maybe a matte finish. So definitely pick this up at your local drugstore, and there's always a coupon for it, whether it's at Kroger or Walgreens. Trust me, you'll find it. Next thing I have right here are a few different concealers. So I have the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and then I have the, who is this? Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Lightweight Concealer as well. So I've got 3 different concealers. The Fit Me Concealer, love this so much. I've heard that this is a dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer, which I've never tried before, but I love this concealer so much that I have backups of it. I'm also using 2 different shades right now in my drawer, so definitely go ahead and pick this up. You will not be let down whatsoever. And then I've got these 2 other concealers. Now for the Rimmel London concealer, wasn't a fan of it. It says that it's lightweight and has medium coverage, which if that's your vibe, go for it. It does have this like weird applicator on top, which I tried to use in the beginning, but I just never used it whatsoever. I guess I just wasn't a fan of the formula and the way that it creased underneath my eyes and how cakey that it looked just on its own and the way that it dried. So I would definitely just go ahead and stay away from this one. And then the next one I have is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is in C2. So I heard that before, when I bought this, that this was supposed to be a dupe for the NARS Shape Tape based on the way that it looks, the type of container it was in, the doe foot, and then probably the formula. I would definitely say it's a close dupe, but not really a true dupe because I have the Tarte Shape Tape. And then when I tried this, the formula was a little bit different, but definitely I do like this. Would I repurchase it? Sure. Have I repurchased it? No, because I have so many other concealers and I need to go through before I even think about buying another one of these. But obviously I used it up all the way to where I liked it enough. So definitely, if you don't want to spend the coin on the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I would definitely go ahead and pick up the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer for sure. Moving on to a few other things. I missed this. So this is also like a foundation. I missed this one from earlier. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation in SPF 15. This is just like a normal cushion foundation if you've ever used one of these before. I will say some people love this and some people hate this. I tried this out because one of the YouTubers that I follow, I think it was either Allie Glines or it was, shoot, who's that other girl that talked about this? I don't remember. But I wanted to try this out for myself and I did not like it. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was sheer, it didn't build up. It definitely made my face look very textured, if you know what I mean. So I definitely think there are way better other cushion foundations. I think L'Oreal has one that I really, really love. I forget what it is. I think it's behind me somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. So L'Oreal has their cushion foundation, their True Match Lumi. Try this one out. Don't try this one. So, not a good one. I wouldn't repurchase this whatsoever. Actually, I didn't fully even use it all. I had to figure out how much I didn't like it, so negative Ghost Rider, throw that away. And then I have two setting powders that I have right here for you. So this was one I got, I think, in a subscription, and this was the It Bye Bye Pores Pressed Translucent Powder for Anti-Aging. It's supposed to be airbrushed. So this is what it looks like, and if you see the color, now there's a lot of translucent powders that are out there that are this color, but this has a horrible flashback. Horrible flashback. So if you are taking pictures a lot or selfies or anything like that, stay away from this. This also made my face look extremely cakey right away. So if you guys want to look like Flashback Mary, go for it and try this, but I would definitely stay away from it. Stay away from the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pressed Pores setting powder for sure, because it's not good. The next one I have right here is Milani Press Set and Glow Powder. This actually I loved. I hit pan on it and then I forgot about it and started using different powders, so I figured it was just sitting there long enough. I should probably just get rid of it, but I also do have a backup of it. But this has a beautiful finish on the skin. It doesn't give you cakiness. It does give you a nice subtle shimmer to the face. So if you like something like that, definitely go ahead and try this out. I have heard this can be like a kind of a dupe for the Hourglass like powders or whatever they're called. I have one of them. I can't remember what they're called, but I heard this is a really good close to drugstore dupe for it. So definitely go ahead and try this out. I only have one eyeshadow primer. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. I used to use this all the time, and then I just realized just using concealer on my eyes was so much more better, and things stuck to it. Plus this formula tends to go very hard very quickly, or I don't know. I just decided I wasn't going to pay for eyeshadow primer when you can just use concealer, and that's a trick that a lot of makeup artists and everyone else uses now these days. So tossing this away, it's not worth it. There's that. Alright, and then I do have, it looks like I have 3 primers over here. So I've got 3 different primers over here for you guys. The first one is the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for dry skin. I really didn't see this really did much for my skin. It didn't make it feel dewy. It actually smells horrible. I don't actually, why am I going to open this and smell it if I'm telling you it smells horrible? I just would stay away from this. It doesn't really do anything for your skin, so there's that. At least it doesn't do anything for me. The next one is the Physicians Formula Instant Ready Face Primer. So I remember I bought this and then I bought it again and I don't remember why. I'm pretty sure I can still feel like there's product in here, but oh, that's why. Okay, ew, 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 it just got onto my carpet. No, 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 no. Okay, so this is why I remember I didn't like it, because it was so silicone-y. It made my skin like feel gross. Like I forgot that, so like I think I got it in a subscription once and I tried it out and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. It kind of like fills in all my pores, but at the same time it made my face look kind of bad, and then I think I forgot about it and then I repurchased it and then it made me remember why I didn't like it. So definitely Instant Ready Face Primer. It is very silicone-y. Makes your face look very matte and dry, and if that's what you want, go for it, but that's not how I want my skin to look. I still want to have my pores filled, but I don't want to look very matte when it comes to primers like this, so which is why I love the Tatcha Silk Primer, or I also like the e.l.f. Primer, which is also the dupe. So definitely go ahead and check those out, but don't buy this. Please don't buy this whatsoever. But who was it that raved about this? It was, oh, Claudia Stelluski, who I watch here on YouTube, talked so much about this, how she loved it for moisturizing her face, so I bought into the hype. I bought it because she talked about it and raved about it so much, and I love it. Would I repurchase it? Yeah, I would, but I've got so many other facial moisturizers that I've got going on when it comes to like vitamin C serums, or when it comes to some of the other facial serums that I have on my nightstand, which if you guys want me to do like a skincare video, I would definitely love to do that, because skincare is something I really do love a lot, and making sure that you take care of your face and make sure you take care of your skin, but obviously your face is very important. So yeah, I definitely would love to do a skincare video for you guys. If you want to see that, go ahead and leave a comment down below, because taking care of your skin is very important. I'm going to say that over and over again. You have to make sure you take off your makeup every single night. You have to make sure you wash your face. You have to make sure that you moisturize it. Stay out of the sun. Make sure you put SPF on. Make sure it's in your foundations so you don't get wrinkles, you don't dry your skin out. Yada yada. I could go on, but definitely I know I have a good regimen, which why I barely ever have acne whatsoever. But it also starts with what you eat as well. So would I repurchase this? Yes, enough rambling, Sandra. Next item is, this is by Wander Beauty. This is their Glow Lotion Illuminizer. So I got this as a small little sample. I can say I liked it. Would I repurchase it? Probably not, because I didn't really see like a difference in it. I really didn't see like a radiance in it. Was it a good like glowing lotion on my face? Did it make it shimmer? But I feel like once I put foundation on, it didn't really do anything for it. Maybe I probably should have mixed it into the foundation. Maybe that would have been different. But I don't think that's the way that you're supposed to do it, because that's not the way that it says. Glow Lotion is skin-caring, rich, hydrating lotion that delivers a beautiful sheer champagne gold finish. Wear under or over makeup. So yeah, I tried it. Did it really do much for me? No. Would I buy it again? Probably not, unless I get sent in like an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm. Alright, so I do have another Alame primer, another primer right here for you guys. This actually is one of my favorite drugstore primers. This is the Alame Primer Correcting Primer 5-in-1 Micro Spears, blends, refines, corrects, perfects, hydrates, and mattifies. So this is the primer. So this is the empty container for the primer, but if you've ever seen it before, which I'll put a picture right here for you guys, it is a very hydrating, beautiful primer. Like it says, it's a 5-in-1. It works so well on your skin. I feel like it keeps it very moisturized throughout my whole entire day for a primer. Now obviously it's not going to, what does it say? It's not going to like fill in your pores, but it definitely will help correct your skin, because the way that it is made, definitely it will help. So it has lavender to help even out skin tones, and then it has green to help reduce the appearance of redness. So definitely try this out. Please try this out. If you have tried this out, let me know down below. But I definitely love this primer so much that I've rebought this so many times. just because I love it. Like I will travel with this primer. I will, it's in my vanity right now. So if this is a drugstore primer you haven't tried, go ahead and give it a go, for sure. All right. And as we were talking about Wander Beauty, I will talk about something that I do love from Wander Beauty for sure. This is kind of going into the next segment of products. So I definitely have the most of this, and it would definitely be mascara. So I have way too many mascaras down below. So we're just kind of going to rush through them really quickly, and I will let you know. So this right here is the Wander Beauty Unleashed Volume Curl Mascara. I love this mascara so much. It does have a typical like wand, as you can see there, but it's the formula. Well, it curves a little bit, if you can see. It curves just a little bit, but I love this formula so much. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Like it says, it gives you volume and it curls your lashes, and I think it works so well. So if you haven't tried this before, please go ahead and try it. Try it. You will not be disappointed. I actually have received this in BoxyCharm and in Ipsy, which I'm so blessed to have a backup of this now because I got it in one of those subscription boxes when I previously got it in the other one. So would I repurchase this? For sure. Hopefully I get it in another subscription so I don't have to buy it and it just keeps coming to me. I cannot talk to you enough about Wander Beauty. Now Wander Beauty obviously shows up in a lot of subscriptions. I don't know why, but it's a great cosmetics company and I definitely love a lot of their products. So try out the mascara. The next thing I have in here is the two mascaras from CoverGirl. So one is the Lash Blast Volume, and then this is the other one is the Clump Crusher. So I will let you know, I prefer the Clump Crusher over the Lash Blast one just because of the applicator and how it actually gets to every single one of my lashes. It's a very like fine tooth brush that's silicone that really will get between every single lash, and you'll be able to see it and you still get volume with it. This one I'm not a fan of it because of the wand, and I also think it's because of the formula, because it's too big and chubby and I feel like it doesn't really do much for my lashes and it makes more of a mess than anything. So definitely stick to the Clump Crusher by CoverGirl. I feel like I'm slouching and I'm hurting my back and I don't know what I'm doing with the way that I'm positioning myself whatsoever. Alright. Oh, I don't want to mess up all the rest of the stuff, so fix that. Okay, going through some other drugstore. I think, is that drugstore? That's not drugstore. This is drugstore. That's kind of drugstore. Okay, so these are a few other mascaras that I have in here. This is the Total Temptation mascara by Maybelline. I'm just to let you know right now, I wasn't a fan of it. It was very dry formula, and the wand is just, I don't know, it's a hot mess to use, and I feel like I got it everywhere. So would I repurchase this? No. Next one is the Volumizing Lash Paradise. This is in waterproof, obviously by L'Oreal. This is the dupe for, oh my god, the Better Than Sex mascara. So if you've never tried this before, definitely go ahead and buy this by L'Oreal. You won't be disappointed. Definitely great formula. Does exactly what it's supposed to do. The next one is by Catrice. I love Catrice because it's very affordable and they have some really great products that you can buy from them. But this is my favorite product by Catrice so far. This is their Blackest False Lashes Glam and Doll False Lash Mascara. So again, this kind of has the same type of wand that the Clump Crusher does. So I think that's why I love that one so much, because I actually tried this first before I even tried that one. That mascara, which I do have a duplicate, and I have already repurchased this one, and I have repurchased this one already as well. So definitely try this out. And this one actually does give you really nice false lash illusion. It does separate your lashes as well. So definitely go ahead and give Catrice a go, and this is very affordable drugstore. Next, I have some few high-end mascaras right here for you. Let's talk about these ones really quickly because these are both from Benefit. So this is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. The other one is, it's their real mascara. I think I like both of these because they both have those same type of wands where you're able to get in between every single lash. If you guys can see that, wow, I have things in my hands, you're not going to be able to see that. So you can get in between every single lash, and I do like the doe foot like the little dome on top, because you are able to get to those bottom lashes really easily and comb through that. This definitely has a great formula and does separate your lashes. Would I rebuy this? Yes, I already have backups of this. Have I used it recently? No, because I have a bunch of other mascaras that I have open at the moment, which I think last time I counted had like 9 mascaras open at the moment. Yeah, so definitely repurchase this. It's a great mascara. Same thing with this one. Oh my god, I just got that all over my white carpet. Oh no, oh no. I opened that mascara on my white fluffy carpet and it got crumbly pieces all over the place. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Okay, well I'm gonna have to vacuum this. So, move on, make sure I get it over the box. So, next two mascaras obviously are Roller Lash. You guys know this is an amazing mascara. Jeffree Star talks about it all the time. It is Jeffree Star approved. It does have a fine tooth applicator, if you guys can see that right there, where you are able to get between every single lash. It does have a nice curling effect, but I think you need a little bit of help with a lash curler in order to really get this to curl up, because it's such a small applicator. But again, I've used 2 of these already. Just almost hit myself in the face. I've used 2 of these already, and I would definitely repurchase them because I already have them back here. I have a mini one that I have open right now, and then I also have a bigger one in my drawers behind me. So definitely a great mascara. If you haven't tried this before for a high-end mascara, go ahead and give it a go. It does what it's supposed to do. And then, oh look, I had 2 of these. So definitely I love these. I have 2 of them that are empty. Next 2 mascaras I will talk about. This is the Ciate Wonder Wand Mascara. I got in a subscription. I wasn't a really big fan of this. I think the formula is a little bit too wet. It was too wet to start off with. And then I just don't like the applicator. It made things very messy. You had to really be very careful when putting it on, or you would get it all over the place. I don't know if that's my fault or if it's the applicator, but I feel like I've used other wands that are like exactly like this, and I don't get them messy all over the place like the Lash Paradise. It has the same type of wand, so just stay away from that one, I'd probably say. And then this one, ugh. So I got this also in another subscription box, and this is the Smashbox X-Rated, and I was not a fan of this. Again, it has one of those really messy wands, but if you can tell how clumped the mascara is on the wand, that is exactly how it is on your lash. It is very clumpy. It does not separate. It barely even gives you volume. I tried this maybe like 2 or 3 times and I was like, nope, done. So don't purchase this. Don't waste your money on this. I'm glad it was in a subscription box and where I got more of my worth out of everything else in the box, but I would just stay away from this. Alright, so if you love like eyebrow gels, I definitely would say pick this one up. I'm not sure if they've replaced this with a different eyebrow gel. When I went to my drugstore recently, I couldn't find it, and I'm not sure if this is an exclusive to Walmart or wherever, maybe, because sometimes some companies do exclusive products just for Walmart or for Target or for Walgreens. So if you can still find this, definitely I would say check it out. If I can find it, I'll link it down below, because I haven't been able to find it for a while, which is why I have invested myself in a few other eyebrow gel products, which I'll talk to you about here in 2 seconds. So pick this up if you can. The next thing I'm going to talk to you guys about here is the Essence Make Me Brow Gel Mascara Filling and Fibers. So this is the one that I've fallen in love with after I couldn't find that one, and this is Essence. You can buy Essence at Ulta. It does have a very small wand, if you can see that right there, and it does have little fibers. I have repurchased this multiple times now, but the only thing I don't like is that they only have 3 shades. It's like 1, 2, and 3. The shade that I buy is 02, which is Brownie Brows, since I do have dark brows. But definitely I would try this one out for lazy days if you just want to fill in your eyebrows. It will not let you down whatsoever. And then this is the Shalea Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. So obviously this is in taupe, I think. So I tried it out because I'm blonde now to see if it would like mesh well with my lighter hair and eyebrows and kind of find an even color in between. But I got this in a subscription box, and right away the formula is just super dry. And I don't know, maybe if it was an old product that I got in my box or whatever it was, but I definitely would not repurchase this. I tried it out a few times. tried putting a little bit of, what did they say to put into this? Like eye drops, or what's it? Saline solution to make it a little bit more creamier. That really didn't do anything either, so definitely would not repurchase this. Definitely would not even get the, hopefully I don't get this again in one of my subscription boxes, because I would be very angry, very upset. So not worth the money. Don't even do it. I've never even heard of that brand outside of a subscription box, because a lot of the other brands that I'm talking about now you've heard of. So there's that. And then I also do have another eyebrow gel type of product. So this is an eyebrow gel from Shop Miss A, and the company is called AOA. So I did buy a bunch of stuff from Shop Miss A. If you guys have ever heard of it, let me know, because I feel like a lot of people talk about it, and I didn't know they actually had a full-on store in Texas, like in a mall, for Shop Miss A, and I guess everything's like $1, which it is if you've seen the website before. But yes, if you guys want me to do a full dedicated video on my thoughts about Shop Miss A, I actually still have a lot of the products I did love from them, that I still have. But would I buy this again? Maybe. But I definitely know that I like this one way better than this one. And Shop Miss A, I'm very skeptical about the products, just because a lot of them don't have the ingredients listed. So that's kind of scary, especially since everything's like really affordable and it's all $1. And we all know about the stuff that goes on with makeup that people get from China, the duplicate stuff, the bad ingredients, the places where they're made. I'm not trying to throw any shade or any tea, but I don't know. And it dried out extremely really quickly, so I only got a few uses out of it before it dried out. And then I have some eyeliners right here for you guys. So this is the LA Girl Liner Art Matte Eyeliner. So this is what it looks like. It has a felt tip. I just wasn't really a big fan of it. It rubbed off very easily. It didn't smudge, but it definitely rubbed off very easily throughout the day, where it just wouldn't stay. And it's not even like I was like touching my eyes or whatever it was. I just noticed that it would just randomly flake off. So I think the formula is just not really that great. So I definitely wouldn't repurchase that. I also bought it in, wow, it was really loud. I also bought it in black and wasn't a fan of that either. Next one, this is the Wander Wing Eyeliner by Rimmel. So it has a very weird applicator where it's supposed to look like a old school like pen, if you know what I'm talking about, because that's the way it looks like on the packaging. If you guys can see it right there. Not a fan of it. Very hard to use. Doesn't really make the greatest wings whatsoever, so wouldn't repurchase that. Didn't like it. There's that. The next eyeliners that I have here, this one's by Jordana. I love Jordana products, but the eyeliner just wasn't that great whatsoever either. Again, it's another felt tip applicator. I have some felt tip applicators that I really do love when it comes to eyeliner, but this one just wasn't it, and it wasn't as black as it should have been when it comes to the color, when it's supposed to be like black. It says #1 black. It's not black at all, so I wouldn't repurchase that one whatsoever. This one was something I got in a subscription box by a brand called Scone. It's supposed to be a waterproof tattoo eyeliner. It definitely was not waterproof whatsoever, and it wasn't as black as it was supposed to be either. So it says jet black, but it was more like a gray black. Again, not the greatest product. I got in a subscription box. I'm glad I didn't really waste too much of my money on it, so there's that. Then there is an eyeliner that I do love that I think you should definitely go to the drugstore and try out if you haven't tried this before. This is the Maybelline New York Line Stiletto Eyeliner. This is the Ultimate Precise Liquid Eyeliner, and this is in Blackest Black. You do have to shake it, but obviously this is really dried out. But I do love the flimsy felt tip eyeliner that's on this one. Now I will say when you first buy it, it is very sharp and very precise. I feel like over time, if you consistently keep using it past, how long are you supposed to have this for? I don't think it even says it on here. But if you overuse this, I feel like the tip of the felt tip does start to dull a little bit. That's my only con about this eyeliner, but it is very black. It is very sharp in the beginning, and then just the applicator starts to not be as sharp over time as you use it. So I would say use it as quickly as possible, but it is going to go a little dull on the tip. So there is that. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice and we are almost at the end of this video. Thank you, Jesus. Last but not least, I have setting sprays for you. So for setting sprays, you guys already know, it is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. It is so good. If you have never tried this before, you are missing out. It is extremely affordable. What am I doing with my hair today? It is extremely affordable, for sure. It does give you a nice set to your face, and it just feels so good. And like it says on the back, it is a microfine misting, setting, liquid, and powder makeup, or powders makeup with a radiant finish and continuous air. Oh my god, a continuous air powder spray delivers an even and controlled application. So it is just a great setting spray. Again, try it out. You can get it at Ulta. Do it. Why is my phone buzzing? Okay, and then from there, let's move on to the other two high-end setting sprays. Well, I guess Morphe's like more like middle affordable. And then you have my two high-end setting sprays I have right here, which is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is just the travel size. I own this in the bigger size as well, which I've gone through all those because everyone knows this has a huge cult following when it comes to Urban Decay. Yes, I'd repurchase this. Such a good setting spray. So good, so good. Does what it's supposed to do. Buy it if you haven't bought it before. Try out the mini size. It's half the price. If you want to give it a go, definitely do that. The next one is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer Set and Spray. So this is made with coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skincare revival. So again, it is meant for prime, set, and refresh. So it is a good primer. Or I'm not saying it's a good setting spray. I did try it as a primer as well. I didn't really see it do much for my skin when I used it as a primer. But I did see it do really well when I used it to set my face or when I used it to refresh my face as well when it comes to like having to touch up makeup in certain spots. So this is a pretty okay setting spray. Would I repurchase it? Probably not, because I have some other setting sprays that I love a lot more, especially like the Morphe one. So there's my thoughts on that. And then I have two other primers that are in here, or two other setting sprays that are in here. So this is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is the correct prime, correct, and set spray. So I think this, it's so good. So good. Just as much as I love the Morphe one, I love this one. Now the Morphe one obviously has a more finer mist when it comes to setting your face. This one you do kind of have to be a little bit farther from your face when setting it, because it does have a very big spray and sometimes can have a little bit bigger droplets compared to that one, but it's still good. Now this one I have used it as a primer, a corrector, and then setting spray, and I think it does do very well because obviously my job, I'm working at least 10, maybe 14 hours a day depending on my shift, and I want to make sure that my makeup lasts all day. So since it is a very smaller bottle, you can throw it in your purse and you can use it to refresh up your makeup if you want to, but it also is a good setting spray as well, and it does make my makeup last very well. And then the last one, I love this one so much. I can't tell you guys how much. When I fall in love with a product, I fall in love with the product and I will repurchase it over and over again. And that's what makeup companies want us to do. They want us to find products that we love and keep repurchasing them, keep buying them, talking about them, whatever it may be. So this is Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty is obviously owned by Drew Barrymore. This is the Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray Dewy Finish. First off, the mist on this is definitely super fine for a drugstore misting spray. This is like super fine. Not as fine as this one because obviously this is an aerosol and it's like a continuous spray, but for a pump spray, this is just so beautiful. It makes your skin look super dewy, super fresh, for sure. And I knew Drew Barrymore did a great job when she made this, because when it came out, it changed the game a little bit. And I know. Alright, so I have one more product to talk about for like 2.5 seconds for you guys. So this is the Andrea Brush On Mood Lash Adhesive. You can find this at Walgreens because this is where I bought it. I bought it at Walgreens. in the eyelash section, obviously. And I wear eyelashes every once in a blue moon, when I feel like it, when I really want to go all glam and I want to go all out. But this eyelash glue did not make my eyelashes stay worth. And I was very pissed off by it. Obviously, eyelash glue is probably, I don't know, $4 or $5. And this did nothing for my lashes. Like, it stuck on in the beginning, but as I went through the night, I just noticed, I was like, is my lashes coming off? Like, I could feel it, like, poking me in the eye the more I blinked. So it just irritated the crap out of me that I spent like $5 on eyelash glue by a brand that's in Walgreens right next to the eyelash section that's obviously supposed to be good, and it did jack for my lashes. So I'm very irritated that I spent money on this, which is why I should have just bought the Duo Lash Glue like I knew I should have, instead of trying this brand, because it was clear. And obviously I think Duo has come out with a clear lash glue now. I don't think, have they always had it? I don't remember. But I bought it the other day. I bought a clear lash glue by Duo, and I know it's going to work because it is a good brand. People talk about it all the time. You can either get it in the squeezy tube, or now they have a brush formula. So don't try this. Don't waste your money on it. Stick with Ardell's lash glue or stick with the Duo lash glue, and you will not be let down. So guys, that is everything that was in my Empties in my Sephora bag. I am super excited to finally be able to throw all this stuff away tonight because it's trash night anyways. So that's it. I don't know what to say. But if you guys have any comments about any of your products that you have emptied and that you guys have repurchased, let me know down below. I'm always willing to try more stuff. Obviously, you guys know makeup is a one-size-fit-all, and it is something that you can never have enough of, especially if you're a girl or a guy that loves to collect it like I do. Obviously, you can tell from behind me, you know, enough is never enough. So anyways, if you guys like videos like this, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Why did I just say that? Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you guys never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D. Alright, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright?